Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Geek Maniac. I'm your host, Chad Thomas. Lately, we've been flooded with some truly amazing items off our Amazon wish list. Uh, the last one we got just absolutely wrecked me. Although highly grateful, the generosity is just so overwhelming, and thank you. So, today, yet another package arrives. So, we are going to see just what it is. It is another Wolverine from the film series of X-Men by Marvel Legends. I guess I didn't really do much research on how many were coming out, but it doesn't surprise me that Wolverine is going to get more than one. So let's take a look at him. Alright, here we go with another Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. This basic head is a very good likeness to Mr. Jackman. The hairstyle is a little bit different than the calm face of the other version. And then we've got him with his signature jacket on. I'm debating on whether this is actually from the first X-Men or if it's yet again from X-Men Origins Wolverine. In both movies, he's got his jacket and a flannel on. However, by the hairstyle, I'm kind of leaning a little bit more toward X-Men Origins, which is really sad. Because that's two figures from the worst Wolverine movie ever. But let's go ahead and start breaking him down, and then we will look at his accessories after that. Okay, so he has a pretty okay look down. Not so much of a look up, just slightly. And that's due to the vinyl jacket that's going on there. So get a little bit of a look up and down. And one thing that I wanted to notice too, which I didn't pay attention to on the last Wolverine, was that there's some airbrush styling in his hair. So it doesn't look like he necessarily has black hair, but maybe a dark brown. There is a nice, tremendous lateral lift in the arms. The 360 turn in the shoulder is really good and stiff, but that kind of makes it hard to go anywhere else with it. 360 in the bicep. A very nice double jointed elbow. He is obviously here with his bone claws. His hand does turn 360. You get a little bit of a bend up, but because of the cuff of the jacket, you don't get a tremendous bend up. But you get a good bend down. So here we have a good crunch forward. The back is alright, the back crunch, considering that he has this vinyl aspect to his jacket. There is a 360 turn in the waist. The lateral lift in the legs, I think this is going to be our standard from now on, whether they are super flexible characters or not. That's kind of disappointing for characters like Spider-Man, even Mystique, so that is kind of sad. We do have 360 at the pelvis, 360 at the thigh, a very nice double jointed knee, no boot turn because it's not necessary, and we don't get much of a bend down on the foot, and really not much of a bend up either. But we do get the rocking of side to side, so that is pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go over some of the detailing of this figure. God, that face is just astounding. Considering some of the other figures that I've acquired in this line, this just nails it. So I'm very happy about that. There are certain aspects, like where the coat or the jacket seems to be worn, or is it to highlight? I'm not sure. It confuses me, and I'm not sure I quite like that. I might have to review X-Men 3 a little bit more again, or X-Men Origins Wolverine. It could be from X3. Yeah. Regardless, he wears the same jacket. Now, the other thing that really bothers me is the stripes don't go completely around like they do in the movies. So we get a good look at his vinyl, or his plaid shirt underneath, with his wife beater, as they call it, or used to. A shirts are a little bit more appropriate. However, there is this weird little spot here at the top that is also red, and that's kind of strange. The detail on the pants, with the last Wolverine, it really looked like he had the stonewashed look, and this is kind of the same thing, but not nearly as drastic. And then the boots we have here are nicely detailed, and if I recall correctly, we don't get any detail on the bottom, but that's okay. So now we're going to take a look at the alternate features. Alright, so we have an extremely pissed off Wolverine face right here. Still capturing the look of Hugh Jackman. I think it's a little bit more akin to the character than it is the actor. So yeah, this is interesting. So we've basically got like two variants of a calm face, calm face, and a mildly angry look, and then this massively just extreme berserker rage Wolverine. Okay, and with this Wolverine we get the claws that are not present. So he has just regular fists, It would have been nice if they would have come with some kind of loose hand, but it's okay. It's nice to have some fists that are not with the claws. You can take the claws out of a figure, but they obviously leave little gaps. So this will be nice to interchange if need be. I'm still trying to decide which movie version this is from. I'm still leaning toward X-Men Origins Wolverine, which would be sad because the other one is clearly from there, even though he's in an outfit that he's worn in practically every single X-Men movie. So could this be the definitive X-Men Origins Wolverine character or figure? It could very well be. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if you have this figure or not, and or the other one. And also don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We certainly do appreciate every single view, every single comment. And speaking of comments, drop comments while the video is going. It doesn't matter how many you drop. YouTube seems to love it, and if that can help push up my channel, then go for it. It doesn't cost anything. There's also a share option and a notification bell if you want to be notified when we upload a video. Some of you might just want to log in and be surprised and say, oh my gosh, there's a video from Redstone Productions. There you go. Also, I just want to give another shout out to all the generosity that has been given to us in regards to our wish list on Amazon, which is also featured in the description. It really means a lot, not only for the fact that there's so much generosity given, it's probably some things that I couldn't afford on my own, and I have them now, and that means a tremendous lot. So thank you once again for watching this video. There's plenty of other content here on Redstone Productions for you to watch, including previous episodes of Toy Geek Maniac. Thank you once again. I can't thank you enough. Love and light to you all.